Hey everyone, this is Denon Hansen. I'm coming to you live today to talk about All Saints Day and Halloween in Madrid. So, for those of you who don't know, All Saints Day is a national public holiday celebrated every November 1st. It's also a Catholic holiday. Um, and it's celebrated much in the same way of, for instance, Dia de los Muertos in Mexico, in that it's a day where people from all over will travel to their home villages or hometowns to visit the cemeteries and graves of their loved ones and bring flowers, have religious ceremonies, etc. So that's coming up this Thursday, November 1st. Also coinciding with that time is Halloween. Woo! So actually, the timing of All Saints Day is in part due to the pagan precursor to Halloween. So All Saints Day used to be celebrated in, I think it was May, up until the 13th century. And then the Catholic Church decided to move it to the beginning of November to coincide with what was then the pagan precursor to Halloween, just because the celebrations were so similar. So for those of you who are lovers of Halloween like I am, who enjoy dressing up every year, going out and having a blast, do not despair. Halloween is also celebrated in Madrid, and it's becoming more and more popular year after year. So it's not traditionally a Spanish holiday, but I would say, from what I gathered just in the last several years, it's become more and more popular, with kids going out and trick or treating, people getting dressed up in costumes, celebrating with all the usual fun. So here in Madrid, actually, some of the many things that you can do are haunted houses, terror parks, which are basically like whole amusement parks dedicated to scaring the daylights out of you. There are also themed dinners. There are bars participating. So there are a lot of things you can do for Halloween. That said, even if there aren't things that you, oh hey Margaret, how are you? Hey. Yeah, if there's things that, or sorry, even if there are holidays, for example, like Halloween, that are your favorite. So Halloween is my favorite. I'm very glad that it is celebrated here, but even if it's not, I think it's important to bring a little bit of home with you. So some friends and I this weekend are going to dress up and go on a costume bar crawl, and just maybe we'll be one of few people dressed up, one of few groups of people dressed up. If not, oh well, it'll be fun regardless. And I think that brings me to another point, and I think especially around holidays, especially holidays at home that aren't celebrated abroad, it can often make you feel a bit homesick. And I think it's important to both bring a little bit of home with you, maintain your traditions, and make this feel like a place where you're comfortable and at ease. And I also think it's important not to get hung up on what you're missing out on at home, and really focus on the things that you're participating in while you're here. I think one of the most important things is opening yourself up to the experiences of the country that you're in. So, for example, in Madrid, participating in festivals such as the Tomato Festival in, oh God, I don't remember the city. Or All Saints Day, or the Virgin of Pilar, or just coming to understand things. The other day I was unfortunately out of town, but there was a big festival where they run a ton of sheep down one of the main streets in Madrid, and I'm a little bummed I missed it. Because those things, those celebrations, those holidays here that you don't celebrate at home, when you go home, if you decide to go home, you're going to think back on those and say, I'm really bummed. This time last year there was this fun festival in Madrid, that I'm really missing out on now. So definitely encourage any of you who come or who are here already, if you get a little down around holidays, reach out to other expats, because they're probably going through the same thing and they're going to want to celebrate. So host your own, Friendsgiving. If Thanksgiving gets you bummed, if you're not with your family, host your own Halloween. During our TEFL course, we started in June and it ran through July. And so we celebrated 4th of July at school by wearing red, white, and blue and eating watermelon at the school. So bring a piece of home with you, but also make sure that you're open to the new experiences that you're lucky enough to have here. And in a way, I think you get the best of both worlds. Yeah, it's going to be great. And I think, like I said, when the things you're here for now, these will become traditions for you. In the following years, these are things that you're going to think back on and think, oh no, all my friends now back in Spain are celebrating this or that or doing this other thing. And maybe these are traditions that you bring back home with you and you celebrate as well with your loved ones back home. So, all in all, I think I guess the takeaway is, one, Halloween's coming up, and I hope you all have fun. Two, we are doing a bar crawl, some expats friends and I. So if you are interested, if you're living in Madrid and you're feeling the need to do something Halloweeny and don't yet have plans, please reach out to me. Send me a message on Facebook, and I'm glad to have you along. The more, the merrier, as long as you're in costume. I think we'll be going out in either Salamanca area or not Salamanca, Malasaña or Chueca. So near downtown, it should be fun, should be a blast. So don't be afraid to hit us up if you're interested. The more the merrier. We'd love to have you. But yeah, secondly, holidays in general. Celebrate, bring your home holidays, and also celebrate the ones that are here. Open yourself up to new experiences. Because you're going to take those back with you as well. So, yeah, I think that's about it. And hope you all have a lovely Halloween, have a lovely All Saints Day. And until next time, bye.